Welcome back, viewers! Seth's right here with more Final Fantasy VIII. As you recall, we just finished up the Central Ruins and went to Trabia Garden, and now we are right where we left off in the last video, waiting for Selphie. Doesn't seem like the enemy has invaded this garden yet. Are they on their way? Where's the sorceress? We have to find her and... Let's talk to Irvin. I've got to do something to show that Selphie can depend on me. Why the search for alone, inviting Silly back to the past, whereas the sorceress searches for it. Could it be the sorceress is trying to make that journey into the past too? Why did the sorceress come into the picture all of a sudden? Was she actually waiting for this opportunity? Wonder if she was living a normal life before all this. You know, ever since I met all of you, I've been doing some thinking. I can't stop thinking about it. I can't come up with an answer either. That ball just skidded. Sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks so much for coming all the way out here, everyone. No problem. Thanks. Take me with you when you fight the sorceress, okay? I want to get even. I want to get my revenge. Do we have to fight? Isn't there another way? You know, to avoid any bloodshed? Yo, what the? What are you saying all of a sudden? Maybe someone really smart can come up with a way so we wouldn't have to fight anymore. What are you getting at? If someone can come up with something, that'd be great. But no one's doing anything. They're all scared, uneasy. All they do is complain. They just pretend to be thinking. They criticize others, but in the end they can't do anything either. Pia, why all this? Well, all of a sudden, what do you expect from me? I grew up in Garden. I'm a CD. Do you understand? Silly? You have to voice your feelings or else I won't understand. You were part of a resistant movement in Timber, right? Unlike others who were all talk, you took your weapon to your weapons and fought. And now you're saying all this? What happened to you? I guess I'm getting scared. Sometimes when I'm with all of you, I feel like we're on the same wavelength, you know? But when the battles start happening, it's different. Everyone's tempo seems to pick up, and I get left behind. I try to catch up, but it's no use. How far is everyone going? I can't hear anyone. Once I catch up, I wonder, is everyone safe? Will they welcome me with open arms? Is everyone okay? Will we make it back together? When I start thinking like that... Pia, I understand. Someone might not be there. Someone you love may disappear before your very eyes. It's tough when you live your life thinking that way. But that's why I fight. When I was a little kid, I was about 4 or so. I was in an orphanage. Plenty of kids, all with no parents. It was around the end of the Sorceress War, so I guess it couldn't be helped. Anyway, that's where I was. And out of all the kids there, one was very special to me. Irvie, wanna play? I really liked this girl, and it made me so happy just talking to her. Sephi, what you playing? War. Was that orphanage a stone house? You guessed it. An old house made out of stone by the ocean? You guessed it. I knew right away when we first met. Hey, why didn't you tell us? Yes, why didn't you tell us? Because you two seem to have forgotten. It just kind of sucked that I was the only one who remembered. Spunky little Sephi and bossy little Quisty. That is just so weird. Huh? Hey, do you guys remember setting off fireworks? That was... this way. Yeah, I get to walk around. Cool. Hey, look at that. Sis, where'd you go? You don't like me anymore? What a shameful sight. Oops. You know, it's silly. If you run for me, it'd make it a lot easier for me to get around. There we go. How about this? Yeah! The ocean! The lighthouse! We did set off fireworks. Yo! Kids aren't supposed to play with fireworks. I'm telling. I'm gonna tell on you. Cry, baby Zell. Go back to bed. If I remember this, does that mean I was there too? We all got in big trouble. Then, what about my parents in Balam? The Dinches in Balam must have adopted you. Yep, that's probably it. I was here. Yo! Come on, stop it! Matwin, help! Cry, baby Zell. Who's that? Na 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 na. Stop teasing me, Cypher! Oh my goodness! Cypher, my arch enemy. Wow! He was there too? Well? Hello, Pia and Silly. Cypher. Cypher was always Cypher. So, always crying and screaming. Irvin? Sorry, don't remember you. Christus, I think you were difficult to deal with. Selfie, always full of energy. Cypher was there too. Except for Pia, we were all there. Hey, that means... yeah, I was there too. Sis. I was always waiting for Sis to come back. I'm all alone, but I'm doing my best. I'll be okay without you, Sis. I'll be able to take care of myself. I didn't turn out okay at all. Sis. Ellie, alone. So alone was Sis. She was a bit older than us, and we all used to call her Sis. Quista, Cell, Selfie, Irvin, Cypher, Alone, and myself. Yeah, I'm not sure what the meaning behind all this is, but we were definitely together. You mean Sis is alone? She's the one that takes us back to Laguna's period. Ugh. She said she didn't want to change the past. Or she said she wanted to change the past. I don't know why. There can only be one reason for that. She must not be happy with the present. If that's the case, I'm definitely up for helping her. She's part of our orphanage gang. You didn't even remember who she was. Hey, Selfie, that goes for you too. It's pretty scary. We've forgotten all these things. So Mom and Pa aren't my real parents. I wonder where the orphanage is. We actually passed it. So Sis was alone, eh? Everyone was fond of Sis, but you, silly, you kept hogging her for yourself. You sure have a good memory. This is really strange. I don't think I was adopted because of the way I am. Probably the same for Cypher, too. You two must have been at Garden by the age of 5 or so. Even so, he's never mentioned anything about growing up in an orphanage, and nothing about this has ever crossed my mind when I see him either. Don't you find that odd? That is strange! In my case, I had loads and loads of fun after going to Trabia. That's probably why I forgot all about my childhood. That's what I think. But I don't know what's up with you guys. It's so odd that you would forget. Basically saying they didn't have any fun in Balam. I remember. Yes, I remember now. Things didn't work out too well at my new home, so I came to the garden at the age of 10. That was when I first noticed Cypher and Silly. Cypher and Silly were always fighting. Yeah, Quistis always used to break us up. Yes, that's right! Cypher was a kid who always needed to be the center of attention, but Silly always used to ignore him. But eventually they would end up fighting. Silly could have easily walked away from it, but always took up the challenge. He should have just ignored him, but Silly, almost in tears, would say, "I gotta do my best by myself, or else I won't be able to see Sis." I guess I was trying to take Alone's place. I tried, but to no avail. That's probably it. Even after becoming an instructor, I couldn't stop thinking about Silly. I thought it was love. I had to hide my feelings because I was an instructor, but I've come to realize it wasn't. It was my childhood feelings as a big sister that lingered. Oh well. A misunderstood love? Actually, I had completely given up when Pia came into the picture. Hey! It must be the same for Cypher. I'm sure that Cypher has forgotten his childhood too, but whenever he sees Silly, his inner feelings start to boil and... Is that why he always picking fights with Silly? Why is it that we forgot? We grew up together as kids. How's that possible? How about this? The price we pay for using the Guardian Force. The Guardian Force provides us with its power, but the Guardian Force makes its own place inside of our brain. So you're saying that the area where our memories are stored? No, that's just a rumor that GF critics are spreading. So if we keep relying on the GF, we won't be able to remember a lot of things? There's no way Headmaster Sid would allow such a dangerous thing. Then how is it that I remember while everyone else has forgotten? Well, in my case, I hadn't junctioned a GF until recently. That's why I remember a lot more than you guys. How about you, Selfie? Your first experience with GF was when you first came to Galbadia Garden, right? Yeah. We gave up our memories in exchange for power. Is it because of the Guardian Force that we forgot? Is that why other forces refrain from using GF? I have a confession to make. When I was 12, I went on an outdoor training session. I found a Guardian Force inside of one of the monsters I defeated. I junctioned that GF for a while, so I have experience with GF too. But it's really weird, I can't remember the name of that GF. It must be the Guardian Force's fault. What should we do? What should we do? Nothing. What do you mean nothing? So what do you want to do? You want to stop using Guardian Force now? As long as we continue fighting, we're indebted to the powers of the Guardian Force. If there's a price I have to pay for that, I'll gladly pay it. Hey, I know. Let's all keep a diary. That way, we'll always have something to remind us. Are you sure that's what you want? Maybe that's for the best. Yeah. I don't care if I forgot my childhood. When Cypher used to pick on me. That's important to me, is having the power to protect my parents in Balam. They adopted me. There's no way I'm letting go of that power. Hey. Do you all remember Matron? She was always wearing black. Matron, dressed in black. She's the... Let's see. Very kind, long black hair. Yes, I really admired her. I see a resemblance. Matron. They look alike. Wait, I just pictured her face and... Look alike? Nah, that's not it. Matron's name is Edea Kramer. Matron is Sorceress Edea. Matron? Sorceress Edea? Why is the matron... Why? You're wondering why Matron would take over our country or fire missiles and whatnot? At this point, we probably wouldn't even comprehend it if we talked about it. You're probably right. Hear me out. CD and Garden were all Matron's idea, right? I'm not a CD, but I share the same feeling with all of you. CDs are supposed to fight the sorceress, right? This is strange. That's right, it was when I was being tortured by Cypher. He wanted to know what CD was. Matron should know. But Matron is Sorceress Edea. There's no denying that. What does this all mean? Silly, you listening? So, like, this is what I wanted to say. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I understood what Pia is saying. I understand, but still, I'm gonna fight. I want to stay true to everything I've stood for. I'm sure it's the same for everyone. That's why I thought it'd be best if everyone knew we would have to face Matron. You've all heard this before. How life has infinite possibilities? I don't believe that one bit. There weren't many paths for me to choose. Sometimes there would only be one. From the limited possibilities I faced, the choices I made have brought me this far. That's why I value the path I chose. I want to hold true to the path that had to be taken. I know our opponent is Matron, whom we all love very much. We might lose something very important on account of the GF, but I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here on the tides of fate. I'm here because I chose to be here. And more importantly, we all grew up together. But due to various circumstances, we were all separated. As a kid, you couldn't really go out on your own. There were no other paths to take. All I did was just cry. But somehow, we're together again, just like old times, though a lot has changed. We're not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves. Make our own decisions. We're confronting a big one right now. Do we fight Matron or not? I say we fight. Shoot for a common goal. Hey, at least it'll keep us together a little longer. Yeah, let's do it. We can't run from her for the rest of our lives. It's just a bummer. I can't believe we have to fight Matron. I know, but Zell's right. We can't run from her forever. Pia, it's up to you. We're gonna fight. I think it's the only way we can move on with our lives. If that makes any sense at all, come with us. I'm sure that's what everybody wants. Look, look! A gift from the fairies! Yo! You wanna go check out Edea's orphanage? I wonder what it's like now. We might find a clue. Clue? You mean as to why Matron turned out like this? It probably has to do with something that happened in the past, but the past is the past. It's over, done with. Despite what truth we find, it's not going to change the present, but I want to see too. I don't know what we'll find, but let's head for Edea's house. Hey, look at that. I guess that's it. We're fighting. You guys are fearless. Fearless. I don't think that's quite right. If you think too hard, you become lost. I think that's what everyone's afraid of. I wish we didn't have to fight either. Alright, well, unfortunately, I'm going to take these characters for now. We're going to bring Pia and them later on in the game, but for now I'm going to take them. That's pretty exciting, though. So now we have to go. That's for Noah. And Happy New Year, Poochie Woochie. Good to see you again. There won't be a stream this Sunday, as I told you before. Just reaffirm that I have not changed that. Up and over the island. There we go. It's nice that the garden is a ship. I think I'll be able to get through here. Maybe I will. Looks like a chocobo forest right there. Anyway, let's land the ship here. Yeah, the garden is actually pretty easy to fly, at least control-wise. I'm sure inside it is not. Alright, so yeah, this is Edea's house. We passed by here earlier. This place looks familiar. Alright, well, we wanted to go to Edea's house, so start telling me it looks familiar. Let me go in. There we go. Okay. I remember now. This is Edea's house. I get the feeling there's something nearby, something huge nearby. Do I have to go to... Aha! I do. Alright, we're gonna land first. There's definitely something huge nearby. Oops, wrong button. Alright, let's do this. Silly, take a look. What do you think? They probably know we're here too. If not, we'll make the first move. The battle is inevitable. The sorceress is with them, huh? So this is gonna be the final battle? I hope so. What should I do first? I have to give orders to everyone. It's my responsibility. I have to try and keep it simple. If I give out too many orders, it could lead to chaos. What should I say? Come on, think. There's no time. There. Give out your orders when you're ready. This is Silly speaking. Listen. This is an emergency, so listen carefully. We're going into battle against Galbadia Garden. As you may all know, Cypher is with them. I plan to settle everything, once and for all, with this battle. First and second class sabers, assemble in the parking lot. Those with MG rank or 3 or above, head for the second floor deck and await instructions. Be sure to warm up. The enemy will probably come aboard, and we must concentrate our forces at the front gate and the quad. If your student ID number is even, report to the quad. If it's odd, report to the front gate. What else? This is Dr. Katawowski. I'd like to make some additional requests. Students who have student ID numbers ending with an 8, please take care of the junior classmen. Is that alright with you, Silly? I think that was a bit unnecessary. People tend to get a little wild in battle. They just need to hear what's necessary. Come on, Silly! I thought I was part of the gang. Sorry about that. Why am I always the odd man out? Woohoo! Garden versus the sorceress, the final battle! This is so exciting! What do you want us to do? I want you guys to help me lead the others. When Zell gets here, we'll divide into 2 teams. Zell? I think he's taking a nap. Yeah, he said he hasn't slept at all lately. What? Oh yeah. What are you guys talking about? Nothing. It's our little secret. What's he doing? We don't have any time. I'm gonna go check out the quad. Who's coming with me? Alright, so I guess I'm going in. Quistis. I can't bring Pia. She's apparently caught up with something as well. Guess I'll bring Selby. Irvin, find Zell. You guys work together and lead the team to the front gate. Alrighty. We still don't have time, so we still have some time, so don't bother equipping your GF yet. Well, too late for that. Alright, let's go to the quad. Hey, what about Pia? Pia. You guys take care of her. What about you guys? Fire platoon, level 3 trainee, sir. Fire platoon, level 1 trainee, sir. Rescue team A, medic, sir. You 2 head for the deck. Medic, report to the defense team. Yes, sir. What are you doing? What's your status? Indirect magic operative, level 2, sir. You're a first class MG. Report to the deck immediately. Yes, sir. Prison staff, I'm late. Apparently I can't talk. No. Report to your positions. Yes, sir. Okay, can't go up there. Can't go up there. Alright. I don't know why it brought me down here. Heading to the quad. What are these guys doing? Blocking the way, that's what they're doing. NPCs running around. There's a save point here. It's a good time to do that, I guess. The enemy will less likely come in through the front gate and the quad. So excited to serve on your team. I'm sure you are. Down the stairs we go. You guys are over here. Back up the advance guard. Alright, listen up. This is the big one, guys. We gotta win, no matter what. Sup, silly? I got this place covered. I thought you were sleeping. Oh, yeah, your announcement woke me up. My student ID is even, so I'm supposed to be here, right? Yo, silly. Come here for a sec. It's about your ring. This might not be the time, but... What is it? Give me your ring, will ya? I just want to borrow it for a while. I won't lose it or anything. Come on, what do you say? Why do you need it? I can't tell you that. Come on, just give it to me. You can trust me. the hell? I like this ring. I guess it's alright if he just wants to borrow it. Don't lose it. Yeah! Thanks, man! I didn't think you were gonna give it to me. Pia's gonna be so happy. Pia. Alright, silly, leave this place up to me. Zell, so like, where were you? Guys, I'm gonna fight too. I don't want to just hide. I know I can fight. I want to fight alongside everyone. I hope this is the last time we have to fight in our home. So like, they might come in from here, eh? Then we definitely can't give up this place. I have to fight to prove to myself that I can do it, that I belong with you guys. Take care of yourself. Silly! Get back to the bridge right now! Zell, I'm counting on you. Good luck, everyone. Time to get it on! Look! Cypher's in charge over there. They're heading right for us. Just keep going. I feel like motorcycles were probably not the best choice. Like, yeah, it worked out here, but... We're gonna crash! Go right. The enemy garden is right by us. Quad team, watch out. Go straight ahead to the left. We gotta stop them from coming in. Don't forget to equip your GF. Alright, well, we'll do that now. Guardian Force. Oops. Switch. Make it quickly. So we gotta go to the quad. Oh yeah! Pia, here you go. I got it from Silly. Like I said, I'll make you one just like it. Till then, hold on to it for me, will ya? What did you say to him? I just told him to hand it over. It looks cool, but it's too big. Not like you're gonna wear that one. Come on, let's go. What the heck, Pia? Like, come on. You had one job, and hanging off the side of a building, not one of those jobs. Damn it! I can't reach her! Let's find something to pull her up. Pia, hold on! We'll be right back! Alright. Come on, isn't there any... Nope, there's fights. That's all there is, so. Chance for first strike. What the hell is this? It's all remedy. What do you have to draw anyway? Arrow, water, Essenna, nothing interesting. Alright. Well, that's just a rude spell to be casting. Come on, is there anything we can use? Alright, well, let's save time here. We're gonna do this. Bet you guys are wishing you hadn't cleaned up the quad now. Alright, so it's 36 minutes here. It's a good time to reset the stream for my final 30 minutes. So, viewers, don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Just gonna make sure this video saves okay.